How are you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Pretty good. Yeah, honestly.
Cool.
Yeah.
How was everyone's weekend?
Are we?
We're gonna open it.
Yeah, man.
I'm asking you how your week's going. Don't worry about it.
I just got done helping my boy move into a new house. Congratulations to him for buying a house
in this market.
and at the same time, we
He got a good price.
we found a meth pipe in his garage.
Wait, you what?
We were surveying the area, throwing away things, getting ready to move things in. A box falls. A phone case drops. I'm like, oh, sweet. Someone left a phone. Oh, it's just a phone case. What is this next to the phone case? This is meth. There's crystals in here.
What?
I'm like, guys, look what I found.
Fresh.
Please tell me you didn't pick it up.
And throw it away?
You threw it away, you fool! You said what the fuck's wrong with you, man? No.
That shit was still good. Cause sold that shit.
Wait, think come answer that shit.
Fuck, what's wrong with you? All right,
That made
go.
it quick like $30.
Man. And you know, the house isn't too bad. And I guess I can't say anything about the area since we found a meth pipe in his garage.
I mean, you know.
And some seizure pills.
Oh wow!
Just when
Or
you're
just in case.
Just to balance you out.
Yeah,
Just to balance you out, you know?
Why not? God, move
Take the
around
edge
a lot.
off.
Sometimes you reach too far into the stars and you gotta come back down to earth.
Do you?
True.
Why would you come back down? Why would you come back down to this field? Anyway, I had a good weekend, you know. Minus a few of the faces that are in this room, but I got to spend my last Friday with my brothers catching up, drinking, watching TV, getting The Last of Us spoiled.
Dude,
you never played the game?
Classic. You couldn't bottle that situation and like recreate it. You couldn't. So have we all seen the first episode of The Last of Us, or at least played the game?
No, but go ahead. I don't care.
Really?
Hold on. Before we, all right.
He said he doesn't care.
I guess before we get any further into that, welcome to the Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
Man.
If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. If this is your last time tuning in, thank you as well. What we like to do here is gather everything from the realm of comics, films, and video games, and just chop it up. First time we're seeing each other in a week. It's been a long week, so we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, you were saying about this scenario where you just can't recreate it, and the Last of Us was spoiled for me.
Yeah, so not just you, for Josh and Jarmel.
I don't care about Justin.
Oh.
Yes, you do.
So
I'm lying.
You love them.
So mid-episode, if we're all not aware, when Joel's original daughter bites the bullet, okay?
By eating one. I'm just kidding.
Several, actually.
So we had many viewers in the home who never played the game and didn't care to, so they wanted to watch the show.
Okay.
You know, and whenever you want to give spoilers or something, we thought it was like common courtesy to ask if you've seen this and you want to know about it, regardless of how long it's been. You know, especially during the viewing.
Yeah.
You never talk about what's going to happen next during the viewing.
That's important.
I thought this. Didn't we all think this was some type of like understood rule? You know,
Listen.
Like you don't go to a bathroom and open the stall door and take a shit.
I mean,
No one said you can't.
have you ever seen some of these zoos? You might have just pinch it and go. Honestly,
They still pinch it behind a closed door.
You would hope.
I would think.
I mean, if you have to be back to your station in 3 minutes, no, the fuck you're not.
but
You
either
made
way,
the mistake of assuming that everybody else had the common courtesy that you do.
Exactly.
hey man, look,
You are
like
above and
I said,
beyond.
but either way, right during the moment,
Right
during the
before.
moment, the height of it, right in the middle of it, a voice in the background. Ain't this where she dies?
It was crazy.
Literally 5 seconds before the scene happened. 5 seconds.
I'm ready. Like, I'm wrapped in around their finger. I'm about to.
He's
I'm
getting
like,
ready to fucking cry.
I was like, what are they gonna do to her? God, no. Because because I had no idea. And then
the harsh hammer of reality is this where she dies? Crash, the glass, gone.
The content was broken.
Wait,
and
who
I
did
was
it?
Once again, we don't have to name names.
Okay, I'm just.
but all I'm gonna say
You know
is,
who you are.
You know who you are,
And
I'm
he
just,
doesn't give a shit.
and the moral of the story is,
He says spoiler culture ruins it.
yo, fuck spoiler culture. And the moral of the story is sometimes it be your own kind. Guys, what's going on?
I kind of want to jump into that. Thoughts on The Last of Us, because I'm actually really, really enjoying it.
Oh, okay.
I think that what they're doing with this show is probably the best video game adaptation.
Okay, so it's like for real this time because I keep hearing that, and people are like, they get a little pissy. I've noticed the nerds on the internet being kind of pissy about that because I was like, oh, what about Castlevania or Arcane? And,
Well, I'll say that this is the best live action video game adaptation.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't make that. They don't like. And
They're just going, well, this isn't the first one because we don't want to give this accolade to The Last of Us. Fine, be that way, but don't sit here and pretend like there's only 5 good examples.
Yeah, true.
Don't pretend like there's a big catalog.
Those are probably debatable.
And it just started like 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's a very
It's been a
thing.
decade. It's been a decade.
It's been a decade of good.
It's taken a while for Castlevania to finish, even though it's 6 episodes. Takes a while for those 6 episodes to come out.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the acting to the visual effects to the way that the script, the writing. I know a lot of it is taking like beat by beat, but it's cool because they're working with the game runners, the game directors.
Finally, it's like it helps.
It's like maybe that's the missing
element to these fucking
no, I don't think that's it. No.
You don't think?
No, I don't think that's it.
Why?
No, I think
Why
we
you
have
say
to keep
that?
adding stuff.
From other things. And
Yeah, this is a fluke. This will probably won't happen for anything else.
This one might be a little different because that's the way the game was.
Correct.
The game was literally you're playing a movie.
But it's almost like you don't need to change stuff to it.
What made it great can make it great. So everyone else who I don't play video games. Okay, just then watch the movie. Then here you go.
Yeah.
It could. I feel like if it was done by anyone else, like they would easily have changed damn near everything, just so they can. So in their heads they don't think like the game itself could be held up on its own, with its own story. It needs to be picked apart, taken like rearranged and everything to fit this other medium.
Yeah.
I see what you get.
Because it could have easily another studio could easily like, okay, we got to do this as a movie and we need to like cut everything out.
Pacing matters too.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the problems with the Assassin's Creed movie is not only did it take itself
so many
way
other
too seriously, it moved way too fast and just gave you a secret league of assassins just running on rooftops and the government doesn't know about it. Okay.
What was that with that weird arm thing that he was able to hoist him up and?
No fucking clue.
Yeah.
As an Assassin's Creed fan, I humbly left that movie alone.
Oh, you left the movie.
I backed out. Yeah, I backed out of.
You're not gonna ruin my experience with Ezio.
Too late.
Oh fuck.
They got it. Michael Fassbender burnt that shit to the ground. Yeah, go on.
I just really hope like with this new standard that.
By no means is this gonna be a standard. They're still gonna fuck this shit up.
You got time.
Because after just recently we had like the fucking Halo show that was shit. We had the Resident Evil show that was shit.
Okay, look.
Stop.
That Resident Evil show?
Don't even start 2023 with a lie.
That Resident Evil show?
Wait, what's happening? What's happening?
He's gonna camp for that fuck. Go on.
Was hilarious.
Shut. For all the good reasons or for the other reasons?
For every reason you think it's hilarious, it's hilarious.
For how bad it is.
And I don't
fucking
think
shit.
And like after playing any Resident Evil game in the history of Resident Evil, if you walked into that without the intention to laugh, you fucked yourself. Hour zero. You fucked yourself.
Yeah.
He's right though. But back to The Last of Us.
And then also, okay, just one more thing.
I was just teeing it back up. Go on.
Yeah, like Last of Us, like not only, I mean, like it's getting all this praise and it's good, and from what I hear, it's good. But unfortunately, a lot of these Last of Us like hardcore fans are already saying they're dropping off when season 2 comes because they hate the second game. They're like, they're done because I guess season 1's just going to be the full first game.
Yeah.
And season 2 is going to be the second.
You know what?
I know about that one.
They didn't need to announce that. They could have just put the second season out, like
just quietly.
No, it was an unneeded spoiler for like, it's already greenlit for season 2, and season 2, like what else is going to be besides, what else is going to be?
Well, I mean, I guess it opens up the possibility for
tweaks.
Tweaks. I mean, especially if they're working with the actual game director, and if they keep him on board, there could be, maybe he's got some things that he wanted that he kind of, in hindsight, could have maybe done better.
I hope he puts it out with his whole chest.
Me too.
His whole chest.
That's also fine. But I think the announcement is sure preemptive, but I think we see that from a lot of successful shows. As soon as something fucking makes money, they're like, hey, we're gonna greenlit season 2.
There's another show they did that with where like episode 1 came. Oh yeah, fucking episode 1 of House of Dragons didn't even finish. Yeah. Season 2. I'm like, come on,
guys aren't ready for season 2 of House of Dragons. It premieres tonight.
Wait, season 2? No, season 1. What?
Yeah, what?
You already know it's going to be the best show on television again.
God.
And I mean, and then
but this is all like financial thing because it's like, this shit blew up. We're gonna make another one of these, so investors, give us some more money.
Like we're just now getting like the inside scoop, like we're getting hearing about these greenlights and everything because like they need those. They need to let everyone know, like, hey, it's making money.
So come on,
we are good. Give us more of that support. Give us more of that money.
We're not gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
remember, this is all about keeping the board of directors happy.
Yep.
And green notes keep them happy,
and to keep us talking about it.
And let's be honest. I mean, I don't know why people are so pressed about seeing their internet daddy Joel die. I mean, it's not the first time we've seen Pasquale's head crushed on.
I'm just counting.
HBO. So
you're right.
Let's just calm down. We've seen it before, guys.
I do wonder, are they
You can go back and watch it anytime.
Are they going to prolong that, or are they going to go straight into it like in the game? I want
to go straight into it. Because I haven't seen that either. But if it's half of what these little nerds are crying about, I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, oh, man.
Just wondering, like, is Joel just as, because I keep hearing, like, most people keep talking about how, like, he's such a good, like, people, the internet loves him. The internet nerds love him. But, like, what I know, he's, like, not a really good person.
Well, you know.
He's a person trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic fucking disaster.
In, like, the first few minutes of in the first hour, the first episode, they just sat her down, looked at her and said, hey, we're not good people, Ellie. We are not good people. We're going to tell you that right now.
Damn.
And I like how they're tackling this, and it's been so long since I played the game, but I believe they did it in a similar fashion of like, this is our redemption. This is how, if we get her to if we do what we got to do right for her, like this is like a redemption for all the fucked up things that we do. And it's a cool humanizing thing, and I think they're knocking it out of the park. I also saw that somebody kind of modded the game to look like the actress, which I thought was actually really cool.
I'm surprised that wasn't like a DLC or something like that.
That'd be fucking hard.
That'd be a little harsh because there's people who are involved with the original production who are going to be snuffed out.
They don't give a fuck.
Remember
when they took little Peter Parker's face?
Yep.
They were like, they were so mad. Okay, so that game, that Spider-Man game, when they
there was only Tom Holland.
Okay, yes, obviously.
There was only Tom Holland. There was never any other Spider-Man. Only the Tom Holland.
Okay, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna argue with that logic.
I can't wait to see Tom Holland as Peter Parker. Tom Holland is the only Peter Parker.
My man's trying to get a deal, and I appreciate it. Yes, I vote for. Listen, Tom Holland's best performance, lip sync. Rihanna's, Good Girl Gone Bad. That's his best performance ever. Fuck all the Spider-Man shit. But back to Last of Us. For me personally, I mean, Joel. The show is cool. The show is really cool. Okay. If Joel thinks he's hard for dropping, kids off of the pool, as you saw, I do it every morning around the same time as well. All right. So he's not that hard. He's not tougher than me. I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
But no,
I'll throw a child into a burning pit.
Hey, listen.
Dead-eyed.
I'll enjoy it. All right, he can be awake too. No, especially if it's Spider. I'll have to wrap his little ass up and just toss it.
You're gonna Samoan drop the body into the fire.
Fuck yeah. Just listen. Yeah.
Speaking,
just in there. I'm gonna fucking enjoy that one. Like I will fucking
slap his shoulders at Cottis.
I'm gonna go nuts in there. Like, but it's a cool show. Like I mean, I think the Chernobyl guys are on it.
yeah.
That shit. If you saw that shit,
Yeah, they're doing the special effects.
my gosh,
Yeah.
so good. So yeah, this show, it's up there. I hope they don't fuck it up. I really do like it though.
Okay. Speaking of like things getting dropped and forever sacrifice basically. Sony has announced that they basically shut down Marvel Avengers, the game.
Oh, you
Like
mean
they're-
that game that came out through horrible reviews?
Yeah.
Horrible.
That-
Oh no!
Like they
Listen,
Like-
Spider-Man can't swing. If you make a Spider-Man and he can't swing, throw the game in the garbage.
Does he use webs to pull people towards him?
Why does Hulk get hurt by nobodies? He should not have a life meter.
Does he have armor?
No. Little regular doofy ass guards kicking me in the butt, breaking my combos. I'm the Hulk. Didn't make any sense. But I kept playing it.
you get
Because I'm not sad like the rest of you with fucking
What?
like Sonic. I'm not.
Yes,
all
you
right?
are.
I'm real with myself.
You're
I
just
kept
like-
playing it because the combat for Black
He's just
Panther.
traveling along a traveled path.
He's trying.
I'm trying.
He'll get there.
The combat for Black Panther, Captain America, and Black Widow were so good. Like, and I'm
Sonic
never
Knuckles
gonna
and
get
Tails.
what. Shut up. And I'm just not gonna get that. Shut up. I don't agree with that. I'm not gonna get that anywhere else. So I had to endure it long enough because they were cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck that game. Shut it down. Spider-Man can't swing. What the fuck are you doing here? You're gonna add Spider-Man in the game and he can't swing. Like what?
But aren't they releasing like all
Everything.
They did. This is the best.
You
and then you
poor people who spent money on this. You spent money, time, and effort.
They were
and they
fucking
just said,
up.
"Here you go."
kill it because they released 2 archers back to back. Didn't care about any of it. You Kate Bishop first before Hawkeye, and
Watch
then
the
they
show.
both suck.
Yeah, get ready for the show.
Yeah, get ready to show.
God damn it!
This is, you're using a different product to advertise a different product.
That shit sucked. Goodbye.
I-
Good
A
riddance.
$60 ad.
I know that.
I didn't buy that shit. I stole it. I'm still mad.
What the fuck?
He said, "Damn, I got dirty for this."
Fuck.
Somebody needs to pay me $60
I
to
know,
buy this
me
shit.
$60.
They owe me money.
That DLC was free, and every month I was like, "Fuck, what kind of dumbass shit they gonna come out with?" All right, this shit sucks. All right, I guess I'll.
My time.
Yeah,
Can get
fuck
that back.
game.
How much DLC did they actually have? I blacked out after Black Panther.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
After Black Panther, that's when I guess they tried to do Spider-Man or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Poop. But yeah, it was
Well,
just.
Spider-Man was a PS5, PlayStation exclusive. I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
of
think
the
so.
game and everything.
Yeah.
Or
But by
Sony's
that time,
hold on
if
it.
you're doing exclusives for this game at this point in time,
Look,
you don't know
they had
what
big
the fan base
dreams.
is saying.
They had big dreams beforehand. This is all planned. Like, okay, it's okay. We got Spider-Man. People are gonna buy more PS whatevers to get this Spider-Man DLC. Like, nope.
Does that game have any redeeming qualities?
Like I said, the Fisticuff guys, best combat I've ever seen. But the rest of it, no.
I like the spooky cosmetic. Like, you get to play as werewolf Captain America.
Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you talking about? Shut up. It's not a plus for the game.
Why not? What?
It's deals. It's just costumes. It's
Likely,
shitty.
you think liking America is wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially when they waited for Sam Wilson to come and then they said, "Surprise, he's gonna be the werewolf now." Fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Stupid.
It was kind of cool.
No, it was not. Okay,
And now
the
it's
story
free.
was decent. Good. Now nobody can buy it, and they won't waste any money this time.
Now I'm finally gonna play it.
I know.
I was not gonna buy that piece of
You
shit.
can't.
No.
You can't.
I'm not gonna buy it.
No, it was all the signs were there. We were talking even when it first, like the trailer came out. We knew it was rough.
Buddy has a hard copy. He can just pass it around the way God intended.
No, he can keep that.
Hey.
He can keep that with him.
Yo,
Put it in a box and put it in the river like fucking Jumanji.
don't tell the internet that I have a physical copy of that game. All right, don't do that to me. Say it, download it, bro. Just oh my god, wow.
Awesome. So yeah,
No, it's really not. Just
R.I.P. Gurins. On to the next one. Maybe
outta here.
we'll learn not to like invest in any more of these live service
and
games
then
ever.
came out 2 months later with that awesome Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Yeah, fuck
From
me that no one
nearly
talks
the
about.
same company.
That no one.
So you could have done a great job,
They
but you
could've.
just chose not to. From the franchise and the team that carried Marvel for how many years? You're gonna do that?
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, that Guardians. I heard that Guardians game was hard.
I
I heard
good.
it was fire.
Yeah.
It was great.
Like I just heard-
Costumes still take time to render when you're not doing anything. When you're just sitting there before you load into a mission. The costumes randomly flatten and unflatten. It's such a horrible experience.
Fuck. I forgot
sorry.
that you owned that game. Honestly,
I wanted to forget that I owned it.
I'm sorry. I reminded you.
It's all right.
It's okay. You.
I didn't pay any money for it.
But yeah, it feels like you had, didn't you?
Paid
You
something.
paid. You paid a price.
I paid something. For sure.
Keeping with the video game themes, a new Tomb Raider film is in the works with Amazon.
Yeah.
They're trying to create a Marvel-like franchise out of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
My question is this: didn't
luck.
we just get one?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Like
I
we just
love
got
Tomb
a
Raider.
really good Tomb Raider film, like
Yeah.
not too
Was it
not too
good?
long ago.
I didn't watch it.
It's
Yeah.
Tomb Raider, bro. It's as good
Was
as
it
it's gonna
good?
be.
It was
It's
like
as good as it's gonna
it-
get.
It was like
You're kind of
Yeah.
right. You're
It's as
kind
good
of
as
right.
it's gonna be.
yeah.
You're kind of right. It was like maximum I.
Oh, you watched it?
I'm a Tomb Raider fan.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I need to.
Any one of you guys got
check
all
it
the games?
I got the new ones.
You got all of them?
Yeah, the remake one.
Robert put me on. I went back and played like 5 past games during the summer a long time ago.
They were good. They were really good.
Fun games.
I remember them being cool.
Yeah, and the movie that came out like reflected that. And so where do we go from here? Because they're hinting at a TV series,
A video
game.
They announced the video game last year, a TV series, and the film, and apparently they want to intersect them so that they all connect. Like,
That's not smart.
yeah, they said like, well, Marvel's
Good
doing
luck.
it.
No,
That's all I can
Marvel's
say.
not.
Good luck.
Marvel's not doing it.
I think they. I don't.
Really
Yeah,
not.
I don't know what
Not
they're
at this
talking
point
about.
in the game. The illusion is broken. People don't like that shit, and you shouldn't rush to connect everything like that. Just let it be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna like. I don't want a series and a movie. Like maybe if the series leads to the movie, cool.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It gives me Firefly vibes, and I'm scared.
It's like I feel like it's pulling like. Granted, I don't know much about Tomb Raider and stuff besides that she raids tombs. It's like it feels like you're
right on
taking,
the nose there, buddy.
She's a rich British girl whose father used to travel the world searching for adventures as well.
Yeah, with big.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That is a that
Show
is
yourself.
With
that
some
is-
big ass assets.
assets.
that
Because
is
she's
the
rich.
old one.
Yes, it
The
is.
new one is a
She got-
next
she
door
got-
girl.
She got a good. She got a good.
What?
Anyway,
I'm
sorry.
good with old Laura. I'm sorry. I'm never changed.
You're
I'm
like
good with old Laura.
No, it just feels like what they're doing, whatever they're going to be doing with it. It feels like they're just pulling at bubblegum a little bit. Like I'm not sure how much it could stretch.
Yeah, they're trying to
through
stretch it a lot.
a TV series, a
what-
movie, and a video game,
I
and
think
for it to
what-
be intersect.
I think what they really need to do with this Tomb Raider franchise, if they wanted to succeed, is to properly capture the line that they try to blur between what's real in the legend and what's false in the legend. And sometimes in Tomb Raider, she'll find some text on a pot, or whatever the legend says. Like, okay, look, it's way back in the day. Some of the stuff really isn't true. It's just mysticism.
Yeah.
And then while she's researching it, and she actually comes across the things that she thought was mysticism.
Oh, okay.
So I think they need to capture that on the screen.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
not
that is-
just do mystery science treasure hunter lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause that is the core of Tomb Raider. What is myth? What is real?
Mm-hmm.
How do they intersect, and how she has to deal with the stuff. Like one of my favorite things in I think it was the second one where she's stuck in Siberia was the Baba Yaga, and it was just a lady that was just kind of poisoning them with like psychedelic mushrooms.
Yeah, and when you got close enough to her, like you started seeing things. You thought you were in different environments.
Yeah, like everything like got
a great
real
DLC.
like. Yeah, the Baba Yaga DLC was probably one of my favorite ones.
I need to play this. Like I played all. I need to finish one. I have it, but I have not. I'm like maybe 67% done.
I'll watch you play it.
There was one before the remakes where she was looking for Thor's hammer, and she actually found Thor's hammer. You could use it.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that game. They still were trying to make a Big Booby Laura a thing.
Yeah.
Right before they gave up and said, all right, let's just Uncharted the whole thing.
Yeah,
Let's just give it a nice little makeover.
it's a makeover. You know.
Speaking of things,
Just like
well, no, please, I want to hear your segue.
speaking of things that are about to get a makeover. Adult Swim has just now decided to cut Justin Roiland. Just
Now, which
completely.
one is
Oh,
that?
jeez.
Make it. Yeah,
He's
you
the guy
guys
with the-
watch Rick and Morty. So which
Yeah.
one? Which one is that?
he's
which
Rick
voice does he
and
do?
Morty.
And he's a writer on the show.
He's the guy when you hear the same voice everywhere. It's him.
Oh, well, good. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. I'm sick of hearing that stupid fucking voice everywhere. It was cool, like when it came out, but get him the fuck out of here.
But yeah,
Sorry, he's a creep.
He lemon grab. Get it? Grab.
I got it.
I did it.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
He
I'll
grabbed
be
the
quiet.
lemons,
Like,
right?
but no,
he grabbing lemons, right? That's what you meant. He grabs.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to be clear.
Shut up.
All right, go on.
No, but
Allegedly.
yeah, exactly.
Unacceptable.
Very.
I hope, like, honestly, like, this could be, like, I know it's funny how, like, a lot of people are like, oh, this could be a good thing, honestly, because, like, Justin Roiland's, like, writing, it's, like, they hold him back in Rick and Morty, but it's still there, and it's tired at this point, and it also shows that his video games, I'm not sure if you heard or
High
played
on Life.
High on Life. Oh, my God.
Oh, I heard
he has no reins. No one's holding him back on that. He's all over that, and it shows.
Clearly, someone should have been holding him back.
Did you play it?
No. I've seen
anyone in here play
I've seen
it?
clips of it.
I've seen clips.
I didn't have any appeal to it.
No.
to me.
Nope.
It didn't
I
have
don't wanna-
any appeal.
Like a shooter, but I can keep hearing somebody talk to me
It's
the whole time.
it's probably modern day Duke Nukem or a Deadpool game.
That was one of the ones that when the backlash for Forspoken came out, where
Oh, yeah.
they're like, oh, you guys talk shit about the script on here, but
if
you
you-
guys play High on Life. Like, no, that's shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we ain't about to watch for right now. They're both
Yeah.
shit.
Sorry, yeah, they're both. I can't. I don't want to hear that man's voice anymore. What are some of his? What's happening? What happened? Why did he lose his connections? Why did they cut ties?
Oh, because of the fucking
Sexual charges.
sexual charges,
was
and
he
the
was
the domestic violence.
Yeah, he's being charged with domestic battery.
Domestic battery and false imprisonment and everything. And it happened. He was charged with it in 2020, and he was on bail for they put him on bail for $50,000. He paid that, and now they're getting back to it. So
Now he's finally charged now.
He's
I think he was.
fully-
Yeah, he's finally charged now, and they're going to go into the legal proceedings
yeah,
that follow that. He was arrested for it in 2020.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
So
he came back and started working before this happened.
I mean, what else is he supposed to do?
Yeah, he got
Sit at
he paid the
home.
bond. He paid the bond and then went back to work.
yeah, I mean, at this point, they're allegations, right?
Right.
Still, until the guilty verdict comes out, that is what truly matters at the end. He also stepped down as president from the video game
For the
company.
video- yeah, he did.
And yeah, well, that's going to be something we're going to be keep an eye out for and see what the results of the.
Yeah, like they say, his lawyer said that they have something ready to help prove his innocence and stuff, but like it does not right now, especially with all the leaks and everything. Granted, yeah, alleged links, I mean, things could be faked and everything, but like it's not looking good for him.
All
at
we gotta do is wait and see, man.
Yeah, that's all
and
we
in
can
the
do.
court of public opinion, he's already
he's already
he's
done.
already guilty.
He's already,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
Can we throw out Szechuan sauce too? since we're here,
And
You know,
Dan-
can we throw it back out? Like, can we stop pretending that we like it? All right,
Nope, it's gone. It's been gone, man. It's been gone.
cool.
Yeah. But
Now we get to look forward to different voices for these characters. A lot of characters.
there, I saw like on Twitter, there was a huge like campaign of everyone decided to start like auditioning for Rick and Morty, and it's fucking great. People were like, all right, here I go. Oh my God, Rick! It's funny.
I like
It's
that when
cute.
people went the extra mile to put like bad animations behind their attempts,
Yeah.
or they voiced over actual episodes with really. It was great.
Yeah.
It's a great experience. I love watching it.
I especially like the ones where they don't even try.
Yeah.
Those are the
that's
best ones.
Oh man,
Those are usually the best ones.
I'm drunk, Morty again. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Here's a device that can kill us.
Wub dub.
Yeah. What else do I say? Yeah.
Bitch.
You guys are so. you guys
You guys
so
got it down
smart.
to. You guys got it down to the T. I didn't know you were such fans.
I like the show. I still watch it and stuff. I watched the newest season and stuff. I thought it was nice.
I'm gonna eventually get back to that other one, Outer whatever.
Outer World.
You know, the other one that he makes. The other one that's
With the
on
green-
Hulu.
Rick and Morty. That's on Hulu.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get-
that. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
talking-
eventually. I kind of like that one. I like that one a little bit more. It's not as annoying. You know.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little nice. But
Yeah.
you know,
Why don't we keep with
Yeah.
the pace and talk about your man Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, keeping up with the charges.
yeah.
I mean, Alec Baldwin has finally been charged with manslaughter for the tragedy that occurred last year
Yeah.
yeah.
on the set of his movie Rust, where where a prop gun was let off and
Yeah. In front of the cinematographer
Yeah.
and shot and killed her.
So this is interesting because since when is it on the act? We may have talked about it and I can't remember it. Since when is it on the actor to make sure that the prop gun is properly loaded?
Yeah, that's what was really confusing me about this charge, because we were. I think the last time we talked about, it, we were pretty sure that he's not going to get charged for anything.
Yeah,
At least
because
nothing too heavy, because he's not responsible really.
Yeah.
I was certain of it before, but like the detail that kind of like, okay, I guess it's his production company.
True.
So
I forgot.
it's like,
yeah.
And then,
like,
But there's still so many other hands that have to go through
right,
that
but
website before it
you're
gets to
paying
him.
people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your name is on everyone's checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot
So-
to put in like the arms. The master of arms is also being charged as well.
Good, I guess.
Yeah.
I hope he's getting the brunt of it.
What
The
a
actual
guild, what a
villain
guild
here.
name. The Master of Arms.
Master of
They're called the master.
I like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean much apparently, but
He wasn't a very good master.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
no.
when you mix in fucking real fucking arms with fake ones, shooting actual like cans on fucking set and shit, and then getting them mixed up, man. Yeah.
We ask again, how real does a fake gun got to be?
Yep.
I am one of the only times I'm gonna support guns is right now. Keep real guns in my movies, okay? If you
shit.
have to do scenes where you gotta blow down an entire forest, I want there to actually be men standing there with heavy artillery and blowing it away.
What if
Even if the set is fake.
what if we can have like fake guns that look really real?
Why?
What if you wouldn't know?
Why would you want
I
to
would know.
Like,
would
can it
I
not?
want
Like,
what?
can it not like just look like a gun from a distance, but not weigh the same and function the same?
Because we have all
No.
we have all watched movies from other countries when they try and make the CG bullets.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. If anybody's ever held a gun, you know the difference between a real gun and a fake gun. You cannot do the same things with it will just take it away, take away the realism.
And
if
I
you
don't
want to go
want-
for realism, you have to have the proper weight of
Exactly.
it.
Do you think
how
John Wick
hard
would've
is it? How hard is it to pull the fucking trigger mechanism out?
Honestly, I don't even think it's a problem with like using fake or real guns and stuff right now.
Don't put a bullet in it.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like the problem right now, I feel like is union and people getting properly paid so they can actually fucking do their work properly. Like, because Alec Baldwin's company and everything, that whole set was a disaster. Not just the Master of Arms shit. Like they were getting like, I think some people like extras quit and they got like non-union people around the area and everything to come in and fill in parts and stuff. It was like 100-degree weather. No one was getting fed and shit like that. It was a disaster. Just because like they wanted to go cheaply, he didn't have a union shit.
So he's definitely got to get a charge.
Yeah. So like I get if it's on that aspect, I understand why he's getting charged. It's still
He might be getting charged
though.
more then.
And he shot the gun, so
He did. Shot the gun.
you know.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. I just yeah.
I mean, it had to happen to somebody. If it's gonna be the guy, it might as well be the one who signs it.
Sometimes everyone's check.
So just saying, I love the Shadow too, but sometimes you gotta pay.
Speaking of paying, you know who's not paying?
Microsoft.
Nah, bro.
Don't pay anybody.
Once
Yeah,
What they doing
Microsoft.
over there?
after their $69 billion acquisition of fucking Activision Blizzard, apparently they ran out of money.
I don't think they got the go ahead to buy Activision Blizzard, did they?
It's just still in the process.
Wasn't there a loss? There's a lawsuit going on about a monopoly project.
What's investigation?
Yeah.
Like it's but it's still like
It's still going on.
It's still going on.
and they still have that capital set aside just in case.
yeah. But they don't. I guess. Damn.
Since it's set aside, we can't pay you guys.
Can't pay you. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we gotta let go 10,000 plus people.
Yeah.
And it's like from
I
like
think it was
Xbox.
It was 28,000 at the end of the day. I believe it was.
Yeah, but it's not just Microsoft letting these layoffs go. It's a slew of tech companies.
Yeah.
Riot Games, Amazon.
And they're
Amazon,
all, and they're all using an excuse. And I've gotta.
Gotta tighten
We
it up.
gotta tighten the belt. Like things changed, buddy. All right, during COVID, we were hiring everybody because we wanted to help.
No.
But now that
things
y'all niggas need jobs,
Take your ass back to the factory.
we gotta let y'all go.
COVID's over, buddy.
Bring your ass back to the factories. We need workers over here.
Yeah, stop working at home and come in the sweatshop.
Come on.
McDonald's always hiring.
We need bodies, not minds.
Apparently.
True. Straight up.
Like,
That's
it's-
all they need.
Yeah.
Shit doesn't even work, honestly.
I'm like, okay, and if I'm like, it feels like we're constantly living in a rerun. But didn't Microsoft like lay off a bunch of people like either last year sometime beforehand?
Yeah, they've been
Like, this
they've
isn't
been in a layoff
Like
slew for like
every
the past.
like once a year or
Yeah.
some shit, or once or twice a
Probably
year.
the same people.
Yeah.
Bringing them back, letting them up.
Yeah. Sorry, Rick, but
Well, just kidding. Come on, just
sorry,
come
man.
back.
It's that time of year again, Rick.
The time of year again, man. Hope you got some saved away.
Oh geez.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, gonna get you clear out the office. You know the drill. Help us out here.
See
So
you,
we need.
see you back in August.
See you when we see you.
Look, we'll get the headline saying we let you go, but come
God, you know who's making headlines again, guys?
on. What?
Fucking your boy Steven Doof is in the fucking trying to stay
Who
relevant.
the fuck is Steven
yeah.
Doof?
I just don't know anymore, man.
Every
Wait,
time,
who?
every
Steven
time.
Doof, all right.
Dorff or
Yeah, the Deacon
from?
Frost.
Deacon Frost.
Deacon Frost
Yeah.
from
Oh,
from
Steven.
the first Blade.
Steven who is his name? Is his real
Steven
name?
Doof. That's his fucking
Oh,
name.
I only know him as Deacon Frost.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's all he is.
so does the rest of the world.
he
Okay,
won't
so-
let it go.
So he's back on.
At least they know him.
Fair enough.
Dude, I mean,
I feel like he has a cousin somewhere who writes articles. He's like, "Come on, man, let me talk about Marvel again."
come on.
Like, and let's. I want to be clear. In 2023, I'm living a little bit of truth, and he's not necessarily wrong. A lot of the times, he shut out Black Widow,
yeah.
and he was right about that because Black Widow sucked, and it could have been better.
What?
Come on, bro. I love Natasha, but
The movie wasn't bad.
it wasn't bad.
It wasn't
but
like everyone was trashing it like it was the worst thing.
Right,
Like it was
but
some.
It's
Like
Natasha. Like
Okay.
she's one of the group.
yeah.
Hawkeye got a show. Iron Man has, you know what I mean? Like, we can't do okay with her. She's the only girl in the fucking group.
She's dead.
You know what I'm getting at. That's not the point. The point is, he wasn't wrong about all of it. He says some of this shit is boring. Back in the day, it wasn't. He said it wasn't like. It's not like when he was doing. He said what did he say? Blade was. He said it was like some kind of. He said it was some artsy fartsy piece when they were like this at the time. Like it was I forgot the word he used, but basically he said when I was in superhero movies, they meant something else. They were kind of cool, but now they're just like pumped out whatever the fuck, and they all suck.
How
basically.
many? Okay, he keeps saying when I was in superhero, but like how many? How many, Steven?
Well,
He was in
Blade.
he was in
He's
the
Blade.
he was in
Okay.
one of the ones that mattered.
He was in the start of the superhero craze.
Awesome.
All right,
He-
That's it.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, boots on the ground.
Hey, you're not gonna beat up Buzz Aldrin for being the first one in the moon when we have colonies, right?
That's right, man. He was
Yeah.
ice skating uphill before anyone else.
Exactly. Oh, that was good, by the way. So
He did take a shot at Black Adam.
I was just gonna,
I mean,
exactly. I gotta read what he said because it's awesome.
But that's not hard though.
He said nobody's remembering Black Adam at the end of the day. I didn't even see that movie. It looked so bad. He's right, 100%. 100%.
He came for his neck.
Oh my god,
Man, I wonder what The Rock's got to say about that.
Nothing.
Damn,
He ain't even, he's like, what's Black Adam?
Yeah.
what is that?
What's that?
I was in that.
And then
He went on to also speak on the new Blade movie, which he's also right though. He went on to say that Marvel's used to me trashing them anyway. How's that PG Blade movie going on anyway? You can't get a director. Why? Because anybody who goes there is going to be laughed at by everyone because we already did it and made it the best.
He's right, 100%. Again. Right again.
That Blade movie was sick, man.
It was sick as
It was
fuck.
sick.
God damn, it was so good.
I don't know how they could do better.
It's like
Without
there
copying
are a
it.
few number ones like that.
The PG,
that just,
the PG jab is what fucking took me out.
Yeah, that
How's that
PG
PG
Blade.
movie Blade?
God
That PG
damn.
Blade going?
oh my god,
if
You're
it's
right.
still PG after he just said that,
I
that's
hope
a huge
not.
Mistake. It's a huge mistake, guys.
I really hope with like
There should PG and Blade should not even be in the same fucking
No,
sentence.
yeah,
it
not at
can't.
all.
It can't exist unless they want. Oh my god! Then they go every time when they kill a fucking a vampire, just bursts into fucking dust.
How do you
dust in
outdo
him?
Guillermo del Toro? How?
mean-
How do you outdo him?
I don't know. It was
Following the source fucking material, which if there was any,
I
I
can't
was going to
wait.
say I don't want
The
that,
source
from
material-
what we've read.
it
I don't want that source material.
It didn't start until Blade the movie. Okay.
Nah, I
That's-
can't.
that's
I
the
can't,
source material.
I can't wait to trade all the blood and gore for Black Lives Matter.
stop it.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
can't wait.
it.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right, we can do
Blade has never been so woke.
Yeah. He
Oh, he
makes a-
can't. But it's always nighttime though.
he's the day walker.
dark. Yeah,
he's the ultimate woke.
He never sleeps.
He's a
Never
fucking
sleeps.
day walker.
Exactly. He is the day walker. All right. I strive to be as strong as Brother Blade.
Exactly. All right.
We all be day walking sometimes.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Look. I'm not saying that he's not wrong for a lot of his points and everything, but I don't care who is coming from. Like, it's not that hard to make them. We've made them here. Like, it's not that hard to see where like a lot of these points are coming from. He's not a big. I don't know who keeps interviewing him. He hasn't been in a movie since like 2007. I don't know what he's fucking doing anymore.
Getting paid.
Heard he's got a show on FX where he's like a
cares?
sheriff or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
And then,
yeah.
then he talk about like I would be in modern movies, but you know if like Christopher Nolan asked me to be in his films, I would maybe.
Yeah, he
but only if it's
all
not
the directors that he wanted to work with.
Yeah.
Too bad James Cameron's not asking him.
Yeah, too bad. Sorry.
He did want to go on and take shots at the new Christopher Nolan film, The Oppenheimer.
Yeah, exactly.
He said I wouldn't sleep. I wouldn't lose sleep over it and being in the movie with 50 other people.
All right, he's kind of going off. All right, I kind of like Steven Dorff right now. all right?
What was he in? Was
Turn
he
the heel up
in, was
here,
he in a
man.
bathrobe smoking a cigar while you had his interview?
Yeah, straight up. I can hear his like nasally voice while he's exchanging cigarettes.
Next to a fucking cardboard cutout of fucking what's his face from Blade.
You can hear
Whistler. It's gotta be Whistler.
It's gotta be Whistler, or it's that stupid cardboard cutout Blade where he's like,
Exactly.
you know, where they pose his head. It's super weird. It's so weird. But yeah, you could probably hear Matt trucks going by too while you're interviewing him. Like,
He's at that pool from that what's his name? Fucking
Oh.
I'm blanking on his fucking name. Even Stevens.
Shia LaBeouf.
That Shia LaBeouf movie where he played his dad.
oh, what the fuck? What?
Oh, you haven't seen that movie?
Nah.
I don't watch a lot of Shia LaBeouf features.
Should have boofed.
It's actually pretty good.
Shia LaBeouf's.
As you were getting at, like, I am surprised that he didn't mention James Cameron because, lo and behold, once again, the man
He what?
he
Are you
what?
ready?
I'll admit, fine. Fucking Avatar 2,
Yeah.
The Way of Water has been nominated, not just for like FX,
Oh.
that's a given, but for Best Feature or
Wow.
Best Picture.
And sound design as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sounds
Praise be to Awa.
Listen, after Kojima put on the stamp, look at all the accolades. I'm just saying, is it a coincidence?
Look, I'm just happy. Okay, look. Like, granted, that does kind of like irks me. Like, it's
I hope he thanks Kojima in his speech.
Me too.
Kojima, Del Toro,
Del Toro.
Del Toro.
That was horrible, but we'll
yeah, it was bad. If I had beer, it would help.
It hurt me.
You know,
it hurt me so much.
I'm
to hear
sorry.
You butcher,
I'm
to
sorry.
Hear you butcher my middle name. It's just fucking.
I'm sorry.
it's like hitting a dog and then it just will never trust you again. That's what you did to us.
I'll remember that.
I will too.
Okay.
Get your fucking flashcards with the pronunciation.
Yeah.
But thankfully, like not only Avatar is there, but like Everything Everywhere All at Once is
Yes.
there, and Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. I love homoerotic pilots too.
Look.
But it wasn't that good, guys.
No. Okay, look, we got to understand. Like the Oscars is our joke. Like it's not really like it's about a who's who. It's about popularity contest.
Oh, I wonder
and
who's
stuff.
getting smacked this year.
Oh man, if only, yeah.
Are we gonna place bets?
I mean,
We're gonna get Super Bowl squares. So who gets smacked?
I need
Trevor
to find
Noah.
out who's hosting,
Trevor Noah
or if
is
they're not, if no one's hosting.
I want every Oscar to have a 3-round celebrity boxing match before the ceremony starts. Okay. And if brave enough, I want it to be like a Royal Rumble, and anyone who's nominated is eligible to fight.
sure.
Michelle Yeoh's fucking everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the only one up there with hands.
She did tell someone. She said, hey, "I can beat you up."
During the Golden Globe, she did say like, "I can beat."
When they try to play her off, she was like, "Turn that fucking music off. Fuck are you doing?"
She was like, she pulled the judge. She was like, "I'm still talking."
Anyway,
no, but she's got hands. Congratulations for her and all that. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad that movie's getting praise that it needs.
It deserves.
That's the movie I feel like I could like. I'm not saying every movie needs to make $1 billion, but it should have got way more recognition than it got when it was in theater because it's really good, like
It's
a really
very
good
good.
movie.
Yeah, I cried.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, so good for you, James Cameron. Once again, you're the king of the world. Even though I don't
Nope.
predict. I do not predict, and if it's true. If he gets an Oscar, he shouldn't. He's not. He can't.
Look, bro, you
Who you
tripping.
judge?
You
I'm
tripping
sorry,
right
he
here.
can't.
Interlocked. You tripping.
Yeah, interlock, plug in.
Feel it. Do you feel the sensation?
This is
Wow.
this is a family show. Just fucking in the middle of the screen.
Do not fuck in front of the people.
We're connecting.
Yeah,
we're not,
exactly.
We're not,
Just said.
we're not connecting. It's okay.
Interlocking.
It's
Isn't
like,
that how
it's
they
like
fucked?
Call it whatever you want to call. Call it whatever you want to call it. I heard squishing.
Exactly. Isn't that how they fucked?
no.
Yeah,
So what
Is
the
it?
fuck?
Maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's how they
Yeah.
fucking.
It didn't happen in this
So
movie.
be careful, all right?
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
One of them's gonna come home pregnant next
keep
week.
watching for more.
Who's gonna come? Oh God!
I am really happy for the FX team though because they
Yeah.
fucking put their foot in it.
No,
every
deserve
inch
that.
of their foot.
If anything, I think it will be an Oscar. It will be an Oscar-winning film, but I feel like it's gonna be for FX.
Yeah.
yeah.
FX and-
it can't.
Would the visual
Yeah.
would the visual effects team as a whole each get their own Oscar, or would it be
Come
like
on now,
just
chill out.
one
No,
person?
Chill out. What do you think?
That's not how that works.
Do you think they grow on trees?
Right? What the fuck?
They're going to send
Probably.
they're going to send the Oscar to the film.
That's what NFTs are for. They'll have an Oscar NFT.
No,
They make one
NFTs are
set
dead.
one. Okay, that's it. They make a set number.
one.
All right.
One
One more.
They display it in the mantle at the studio, and everybody when they come into work, they have to touch it.
Yes.
It's not going to be in that. So it's going to be in James Cameron house. So like, yeah, I also did the FX.
Yeah.
And also,
He did.
I did the
He
sound
did do the
design.
FX.
I paid them, so I did it.
I did.
I did it.
This
The
is
fact
mine.
that I felt like I was there with those whales as they died. I mean, yeah.
No, Cameron said they're not whales. Don't call them whales.
Whatever.
different.
Whatever.
Just like how fucking the creator of Cowboy Bebop watched the Cowboy Bebop live action, the first scene, and was like, "Nah, this is different. No, this is
Felt.
this
Where
is
the
good.
fuck were
I don't like
you?
that.
Felt. I did the same shit.
Nah, I'm good. Turn that shit off.
I watched the first episode. I was like, nah.
This isn't Cowboy Bebop." And he said,
No. The issue was that it was Cowboy Bebop. That's what happens when you try to just implement an anime into live action without taking the time to actually realize that some
it's
anime
drawn
elements
for a
don't
reason.
fucking work in
Like
live
just
action.
randomly
This is
having
true.
characters running. Like that doesn't look good in real life, guys. Just having them That doesn't look good. It doesn't matter how goofy or how it's supposed to be there. We never actually got to talk about this on.
We did.
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
I think
we shitted on it
in depth. Okay, well, good. Well, at least we shitted on it. All right, but I mean, this again tests the theory. Like, is it like? This is what we want to happen? Do we want straight up copies?
No.
We don't want. I don't want things that are animated to be put into live action because it's animated for a reason. It works in that medium. Hey. Yes. That's a true.
You want to go? Hey, if you want to see your fucking cartoons, go watch Nickelodeon.
Oh my!
Okay?
Hey. Shut the fuck up.
It is a medium that has its strengths, and you take away from its strengths when you try to apply it to a real life situation and medium.
And not only that, you're creating it for an American audience.
Yeah.
Like Cowboy Bebop, the anime, or all animes, the way that they get translated into for American audiences, they always end up with this weirdness in dialogue, right? Even like there's something about anime dialogue that is just anime. It's very anime. We all know what that is. When you try to translate that into live action for an American audience by American creators, and you just try to have that quirky little dialogue, it is cringe.
Cringe
it
city.
fucking
Cringe
hurts.
city.
It's like trying to watch Chinese propaganda Simpsons.
I don't know what that looks like.
Oh, is that?
But I can imagine it.
Yeah.
It's trying to be The Simpsons, but it's not.
It's like you said, like out when it's away from the source material, translated from English is process, but then you process it even more, translate like trying to make it live action and also making it more for English. It's too many layers.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Why wasn't the creator on board to watch over this?
Because they don't give a fuck about.
He's getting his check.
This was never about that. They're like, cool, you created or whatever, but we need to make some content. For Americans. Fuck that guy. We'll
Did
get
he
his
just
opinion
wake
later.
up to like some USD in his bank account and go, where the fuck that come from?
Probably.
He's like,
if he even got any. I don't know who owns the rights to the
That's a
publishing.
good point.
That's
a
true.
good point.
He could have very well not have
Because
gotten
the
it.
Japanese are cutthroat. That you won't own, unless you're a Kara Toriyama. I don't think you own anything of your shit. I really don't.
That's crazy.
It's true.
So, and then that also brings the discussion of the earlier this week or last week where there was a huge backlash when Netflix came out and said, listen guys, we don't cancel well-performing shows. And everybody's like, yeah, what about this show that I watch?
What about this show that I watch?
This other show that only I watch.
Yeah, go and listen to some of that bullshit you had on there.
Okay.
Tell me all those shows that were so great that got canceled that you've seen. And we'll see. There's 4 of us. So we'll see how many of those shows we've all actually seen.
Okay.
And we'll use this as a population control, right?
Yes, because we all are a good range of people.
We are with the people. We are the bloodline of the people. My ears on the streets.
Toretto runs through here. Okay? The T,
Don't you see the chain?
Exactly. The T runs through me.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go through
No
the one.
pause. All right, that's over.
Yeah. Okay. Marco Polo.
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
Okay.
Who?
Archive 81.
Who?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that one you like?
Shut up. The OA.
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
The who they?
Hemlock Grove.
That's too long. I don't even like that. Just
That sounds familiar.
On My Block.
Huh?
huh? No.
No. Okay. Fuck. The Returned.
The canceled.
Give them back.
Give them back.
Lock and Key.
I heard of the comic. Never got into it. Don't care.
It's all right.
The Midnight Gospel.
I watched one episode.
I didn't think that.
We got one.
Only
I
one.
watched one episode.
God damn it.
No, Midnight Gospel. I don't think that was structured to even.
No,
like,
Midnight Gospel. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
to
not
even have
structured to be.
other
yeah.
seasons. Like if you watch it, like it's not really supposed to.
Yeah,
Have
it's just a podcast. I think it's animated.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you meant Midnight Club.
No.
Is that because I know that's on the list?
Oh yeah, Midnight Club. There you go.
Out of here.
Never heard of it.
Bloodline.
Out of here.
Out of line. Raising Dion.
Heard of it. Just couldn't get into it. That's all I need.
Did Warrior Nun?
That sucks.
that didn't get canceled, did it?
get canceled?
Season
Yeah.
2?
Maybe.
I mean season 3?
Yeah, season 3. Like
Where no season 3 got canceled?
Yeah, dude. There's only 2 seasons on Netflix.
Because the season 2 just dropped not like less than a year
They
ago.
just dropped it. Seems like
There's no confirmation here.
Okay. We'll put that on the side.
Clarence is
I'm
great.
sorry.
You not up in here?
Look it up.
it's hot.
Okay,
Not up in here?
two cup.
Get it.
Two cup
One
and
done.
Yeah.
Go back to the
It's gone.
monastery.
It's
Yeah.
gone. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
back in-
Tuca and Bertie?
That show got canceled twice. It got canceled. It got canceled on Netflix. It got canceled on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
These are a lot of top shows we're running through here.
Look. House of Cards.
Yeah, but that wasn't really like they finished.
Yeah, they had its own. They had all.
We were never gonna get another season with Claire. I'm sorry. It's just not the same without.
What? What's his face? Yeah, say his name. Okay.
Listen, he's terrible. All right, let me be clear. He's terrible.
He's a horrible human being.
But what an actor! Yeah, but what a guy! What an actor! What a guy!
Got moxie.
I like the kid. He's got spunk.
I'll still stand. Dark Crystal should have been canceled.
Listen.
Yes, should not been canceled.
Oh my god.
Nope.
The second season would have been cheaper. All right, it would have been good. They already had the fucking puppets.
Exactly.
It was a good show.
It's puppets. It's
a good show.
Take
That
your
show was
asses
sick.
to
That show
Sesame
was sick.
Street.
That show was
Nobody
sick.
cares.
Good show.
It's got higher ratings
Well,
across the board
and now where
than
is
the
it?
upper percentiles of anything else on Netflix.
Yeah.
You read of those stats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very.
It's my show. I like it. Therefore, it's a good show.
That's right. Say it again.
Fuck you.
Say it again.
Netflix does cancel good shows. They cancel the shows I like.
I gotta know what's going on with Girl D.
And I like only good shows.
That's right.
Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck you.
All right. Yeah. There you go. That's what I want.
This is the cut, everyone.
Yes. This is what we need.
This is what you asked for.
Delicious.
And then we get like 5 seasons of some chick touching stones and time traveling back in time and cheating on her husband with some guy in Ireland.
That shit-
it's a real show.
Excuse me.
You ever seen that shit though?
Have you?
Yes.
Is it good?
I watch You.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you do. Why? You're the reason why it keeps going.
If you ever seen it, you know why. I'm sorry.
I did
not
see it.
watch-
and
yeah.
I don't know why.
I
okay.
sat down like, what is this, Clarence? And he was like,
don't
watch
know.
it, and I'm like,
It's not for me.
it's not good.
Maybe it's for you.
Just like what's the other
It's
show you
for
watched?
all of you.
Sabrina.
It's not for me.
It's not
Remember
the
that?
same.
Yeah,
It's not for me either. It's not for me either. It's
Yeah.
not for me either.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Well,
Are they
damn,
right?
guys.
Are they wrong? I don't know.
Well, you think so. I certainly don't. I
Okay.
can.
Okay. Here's the question.
Look,
Here-
as a dork, we only gotta find one. We just gotta find one.
I want to know. Just one. We can all have like a pick on this. What show on Netflix that keeps going that think should have been canceled, and you think it's probably not as popular as they think it is, but it keeps going? That's a real question. Like, because they say they don't cancel good shows, but like, what are the good shows that they don't cancel?
Honestly,
Say it.
get Stranger Things out of here. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
I love it, and I love how it finished. Like, I'm ready for the next season. Put me in there.
Yeah,
But
this should,
right
it
up
should be
until
done.
then-
This right now, this is.
I was seeing behind the curtains. Like, you guys can cut this shit off right now. Like, don't do any more of this. You're stretching the material too thin. There's
Yeah.
4 or 5 groups now. It takes 40 minutes to find one fucking person.
These aren't child actors anymore. These are full ass adults. They
gonna
gotta
have
be in
kids.
college. They gotta be in college.
they're gonna have kids the next time we see them. So get that show out
At
of
least
here.
they got them out of those goddamn shorts.
Yo,
Yeah.
the last season there was a fight scene between what's the one who's with the little white girl who got fucked up in the last season.
Oh yeah, that's very specific.
Which one?
The red
The black guy?
The redhead girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The dude who was with what's his fucking name? The black kid's name.
Black kid. Say black kid. It's okay.
I don't want to say the black kid.
You don't know
Fuck,
his-
we know he's black.
You
God
don't.
damn.
You don't know his
It's-
name. It's okay.
I know the girl's name is Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max?
Okay,
I
so-
thought, no, I thought it was Max.
It is
Max.
Max. That's a real. I guess it's real name. Either way, so they had a fight scene at the end, and I swear, like it was a grown ass man that took this punch, and I'm like, when you have to use grown ass men for stunt doubles, it's time. It's time to stop. Fuck.
It's time to stop.
So yeah, that show for me. Get Stranger Things out of here. They're doing great stuff, but it's too much.
I agree.
Okay. I can't. What's the show?
What are Netflix like? There are very few shows that are actually Netflix like brand. Everything else they put their name on is
All
like,
those shows are
point.
made by the
True.
same animation studio. Hoops, what was that? Chicago. What is it called? Chicago Party on or Farzar? All that shit.
Yeah.
All that shit. It keeps going. It keeps going. Paradise PD. It keeps.
There you go.
It keeps going. Like I wake up every 6 months and it's another season.
Okay, I have to put them on Big Mouth.
Yeah,
I don't like Big Mouth.
Cut that shit.
It's disgusting to me.
It's just too much.
Also, like I hate, like I get it's supposed to be a comedy show, but everyone keeps seeming to like forget, like, oh, I like Big Mouth. Big Mouth, like they're fucking kids. These are like it's weird. It's not.
It's
nice.
fucking weird.
It's weird.
It's fucking weird. It's 4 seasons of this shit. Like it's weird.
A lot.
We get it that kids encounter sexual situations.
Yeah, but it's the one thing they have.
Yeah,
and they keep going back to it.
They
Beating
don't
that fucking
Until
horse.
they're done with puberty.
When?
be done.
Who knows?
Hurry the
Who
fuck
knows?
up. It's getting a little weird over there. Cut that shit off.
Getting?
I haven't watched it season 3. Like I turned out that first episode of season 3. Like, well, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh my god, am I still?
God,
Yeah,
turn
I'm
the
still.
shit
What? Oh.
Shut off. God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of, no, I don't know yet. I'm gonna be honest. Dawn of DC. New era coming out. It was in a lot of shit that I didn't read, which is why I had no
I
idea
noticed there's
that
no
this was
DC.
happening.
Shane, you guys posted that on the group chat. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. What is? I don't.
I walked right in and out of that shop and did not see Dawn of DC on anything.
Here's the thing. How
So
many?
what's going on in this Dawn of DC? Like,
They're,
who,
I just see a bunch of Supermen.
they're redoing it again.
Redoing it again. It's
Future State didn't work. Let's try another thing.
Infinite Frontier not working out,
But it was-
let's just relaunch it again.
But Infinite Identity Crisis is supposed to go on forever.
It is. That's why they call it Infinite, because
Did
we're
we-
gonna crash again in the next 6 months.
Did the real of Darkseid ever come?
I don't know.
We don't.
I don't know which
fun-
one's the real one or the dead one anymore.
we didn't finish that storyline, did we?
It never finished.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going off of Jurassic League and Wonder Woman
real.
Dead Earth. That's where DC is to me. Like everyone's dead, and that's just
Yeah,
what's going
this
on.
Dark Crisis got like it dragged on too long.
Yeah.
You guys, they were trying to feed like 17 things going on.
Yeah.
Pariah is doing this. Deathstroke's doing that. Garfield got shot in the back of the head, and like it was just too much. I don't care.
Yeah, to get a
So
little
now
bit
they're
more
going to try to make me care again with more
Yes.
Supermen. I don't
right?
care.
What the fuck? What is this? I see like a bazillion.
They had a whole story arc about how Action Comics Superman and DC Comics Superman fused into one Superman, and now they're making more Supermen.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
it
sounds
looks
about
like
right
it.
to
Yeah.
me.
Super women.
Sounds about right to me. They're currently ranting and raving about all the second printings. They're saying that they're using this as an example that the fans are hungry for whatever new DC they have to offer. And, I didn't realize it until that Jonathan Kent shit came out. That was the highest selling issue of a Superman, one of the Superman comics last year.
Yeah.
Like the one where he kisses
Comes
his
out,
love
yeah.
interest and whatever. That shit sold out. And then didn't hear about that series again. And I just feel like, for me, the illusion is broken. This is cool. I'm going to have to check it out. It just seems like we took a long way of going like, the Justice League's not a thing anymore. So here are some other groups. They're finally aging up the Titans by taking off Teen and just saying they're Titans now.
They're
It's been
just
45 years.
It's been a long time, but
Listen,
congratulations.
Starfire has been old enough for a very long time.
I wonder why. They probably felt some type of way by keeping her a teenager. So they had
and
to-
keep making her look the way she does.
Well, she hasn't been a teenager in a long time.
Long
but
ass time.
She's just a teacher now. She's just a hot teacher.
Yeah.
Not like the show when she's a hooker.
Right.
Yeah, and the comics are even worse. But they're reprinting this. This comes out in Action Comics, all the Superman stuff. They're doing second prints of Action Comics.
1051. Yeah.
Flash 790
and
790.
Is this like the second or
791.
third reboot that's happened since we started this podcast?
It's like the third. It's canonically the third one that we've seen in our lifetime.
Okay.
Yeah, I know there's been ones before that, but yeah, this is the third one that we have gotten. It feels like we had New 52, then we had Rebirth, and then we had Infinite, with everything with the Infinite stuff that kind of came after.
Is that a re?
It was opening up. It was saying that multiverses are now a thing again.
Oh, yeah.
And they weren't at that time.
Yeah, that's what
So
Batman, Black Batman.
Well, the launch of this kind of the only thing that gives me hope is that DC, from the Screen Rant article, DC aims to tell brighter stories across the DC universe with upcoming books like Unstoppable, Doom Patrol, Green Arrow, and Cyborg. The publisher is viewing this it's widening its net beyond Gotham, telling stories in which all characters and all versions of DC continuity matter. So maybe
they're finally understanding what it means to run a comic book company
and not just base everything in Gotham. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. They said they're focusing more on the family dynamics than the central hero. So I mean,
I don't know, what does that mean?
It means that instead of making a team where you have nobodies and then Batman, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's going to be a team of nobodies and no Batman.
Yeah. So now you can just not have.
So the things we've been talking
interest.
about. The things we've been talking about.
Yeah.
I just want whatever they do, and it's not going to be this. I know it's not. I just want it to be simple again. Like as much as 52, there were so many different comics and so many different versions of certain characters in those said comics. It felt like a way for me to like get in and then on some sort of ground floor in some kind of way, even if some of them weren't fucking canon at the end of the day. It didn't matter, but it felt simpler. And I like with this the third reboot or the second reboot, like it was like, hey, how about we make things even more complicated and let's put complication on that complication with these multiverses and shit.
I think the last time I tried to pay attention of it, the way it works is that New 52 is at the core of the infinite layers of infinity worlds. That's the last time I tried to even remotely pay attention to what's going on with all that.
Sounds confusing. My brain hurts.
Very much. But I'm gonna make it real simple for the boys and girls and MBs down in DC. No, I'm just, for the boys.
For the boys.
Yeah, for the boys down in DC. Call me when you guys hire some actual black writers, not just behind the page, but in front of it too. You guys have got to stop rebooting the same 7 goddamn people and expecting it to be like a hit. Like, you can't make 7 grillion goddamn Batman comics.
Yes, you can.
I mean, you can.
For decades.
And
then put out new people and go, why is nobody buying this? Because you cultivated Batman for decades and you didn't cultivate these other guys in their stories.
Hey. Yes, they can.
You're right.
Mean,
and they
right.
did, and they were successful at it.
You're right.
They were, and they always are usually, because as long as he's still in that top #1 readers range, they're going to keep doing that.
Yeah.
But I do hope, just seeing that Green Arrow title in there, I hope they, do something with my boy.
Hopefully.
But, we've heard this before, the new inclusive DC.
That's right.
Like, we've heard that before. But to this day, can anyone name a single character from the DCU that has shown up inside a Milestone character story? I can't.
What's Milestone?
Exactly. You made a whole pocket universe of these black heroes over here that DC fans should be hungry for, even if they don't know.
No,
Yeah.
they belong where they belong, in the shadow.
By themselves. And you did that. And then the Gotham, the metaphorical New York City. You made the real New York City just so you could get Black Batman over there. Something's wrong with that. Like, New York's real when Gotham's here? You just so you can put his black ass over there? What?
I thought Gotham was Chicago.
I thought it was a mishmash of all the fucking...
I thought it was mishmash too.
Yeah.
But anyone would probably say New York over Chicago if you asked which one's Gotham.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's definitely more New York.
I feel like, why would you do these things if you want your company to be... So yeah, call me when you got some black talent over there and you actually care about developing other people that aren't just like the 4. Hell, even that Wonder Woman that we all loved when she exploded. Where the fuck she at?
Yara?
Yeah.
Who?
Where the fuck she at?
Yeah. I fell off of reading it because it was just dragging.
She was buried under the Infinite Crisis.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catwoman's still going strong. Awesome. I mean, you just guys got to change it up over there. You gotta actually change it up over there.
Well, guess what, Jamal? We just won't call you. How about that?
Fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, good luck.
We're going to say we're doing something different, but we're going to put out at least 7 Batman titles and then put at least 4 original ones. And when they fail, we'll just complain that you guys aren't buying them.
And which is fine. I mean, at the end of the day, you're trying to sell units.
Yeah.
Whatever. You want to make money. But like, what hasn't he done? What corner of his life have we not like turned over again?
Batman hasn't been gay yet.
Wait, is there a gay Batman? There's no gay Batman?
Batman hasn't been gay yet.
Not in my 616.
The internet would.
Not
exactly.
Not in my America.
Not in my America.
No, but
It will cease to be.
I can say.
Well, they made Tim Drake gay.
Well,
so.
you know.
That was them putting their pinky toe in the water. Like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, he was
Eventually,
yeah.
we'll get away with Batman being.
Yeah,
bi.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
I thought Tim.
In the next 200 years, when we don't have a planet, that's when they'll do it.
Who do you think the first dude Batman's gonna fuck is gonna be?
Superman.
The Riddler.
Joker. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
No. It's not gonna be the Joker.
Batman.
It's not gonna be the Joker.
Clarence.
It's not gonna be the Joker.
He's practically fucking him right now.
And then he's gonna
Exactly. They don't want to ruin that. They know what they have going on.
I won't fight you on that.
That's
Commissioner Gordon.
my wife, Bruce. I mean, Batman. She just won't shut up. I need someone to hold me.
Because Batman's used to the idea because didn't Rage take over Talia's body?
I don't know.
I think there's a storyline where Rage took over Talia's body.
I don't know if
Perhaps.
that's true.
I'm
but
not-
I wouldn't put it past him. Sure.
at this rate, anything
I'm
could
not
happen.
going to say you're wrong.
It could
I
happen.
just don't know.
I don't think this is a fever dream. I think that's real.
I like I said, I don't think you're wrong, but I'm not going to allow my brain to conceive that that's something that somebody written put out right now.
Okay.
I just want to move on.
I just want to move on.
Ray's just walking around in lingerie like, I can see why is it like this.
He said, "God damn, I got some good jeans." Yeah.
And I'm good in these jeans.
Maybe I should make another one.
Moving on from that, I think we can go right into comic book.
Yes, we sure can. And
Let's stay with the confusion.
let's stay with the fucking confusion. I couldn't help but put these on the top. From Marvel, Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise, number 2 and 3. I brought 2 because it's literally a marathon. What do you guys think about these?
I loved every second of it. I love it.
I was tired.
I was
It was
dehydrated.
exhausting.
Dehydrated?
I started to get a headache, and not because it's bad. It's not bad, but it's a lot, and it's a lot for my brain. Like, what? Okay, I need to keep up with the story. The story is leaving me. Oh no, come back.
Every page is a new, exhausting, like puzzle piece to find where's Waldo of what's happening to Doctor Strange in this panel. And it's all gorgeous stuff, but yes, I was exhausted by the time I finished issue 2. I couldn't even the pages are. This man loves drawing. He loves it more than life itself to redo so many patterns of the same thing in perfect perspective.
It's
in every angle.
Yeah.
It's just
I want
so
prints.
much.
I want prints of all this.
Yes.
Seriously.
That's seriously like
I want
just a
t-shirts.
wall.
I want wallpapers. I want socks.
Yeah, the books are beautiful. I think we reviewed issue number 1.
Yes, we did.
Couple weeks
Yeah, a
ago.
couple weeks ago, yeah.
And it continues on with the writing is solid. The art is beautiful. It is just
The story, I love it.
heavy.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. It's
This is a Doctor Strange book.
we talked about this off camera. You can't give me paragraphs and then enormous amount of art that it's difficult to conceive what's going on.
You have to really think about it.
One or the other.
One-
you can't.
you have
You
to
can't
choose.
give me
You're
two.
just sitting there slack jawed with the book open.
Like fuck.
I just want to look at it. Give me any one of them. I just
yeah.
want to look at
Yeah,
it.
give me
I'm gonna-
3 because I didn't finish 3.
Here's 3. Here's 2. But yeah, like just so much for your eyes to take in. Every panel, he just pours into it. It's like he doesn't get tired. I don't see him getting tired in these pages. Again, it's a really, really, really good story. When they reveal what Doctor Strange had to do to essentially help this situation, I was really impressed by that.
I want I could see this being animated so well. I want to see this. It's like a fucking Dr. Seuss fever dream. It feels like I feel like every bit of these panels are moving. If like the motions in there, I just want to see it, even if it's not like completely animated, like a motion.
there.
Yeah. Oh my! Like, look at this shit.
There's stuff in these pages that are worth just looking at alone without any context. If you're not familiar with Trent Moore's art, the guy gets down. All right, he gets down. Some really great action sequences in here when your eyes adjust for what's going on, and the story's really well done. You know, but like Haida was saying, like it's so many mediums. You have to read small excerpts. In between like complicated panels of art. It's still a good read though.
Yeah,
Very
super
good.
solid. It's just
The body
give yourself time.
The body machine.
Give yourself time. Pace yourself. These are also, I think these are deluxes too. Both meaty, like just meaty as fuck, but really well done.
God damn, just a lot of advertisements in this book.
A lot. Like what the fuck?
Look at this.
I'm gonna buy your stuff,
wait.
guys. Come on now.
Oh, that's okay.
Moving on from Marvel to Image, Spawn #1. I keep forgetting the mother title.
Like Unwanted
Violence.
Yeah.
#1. I really picked up this book because of Mike Mundo's art. When he did that Thor run a couple of years back, really taken by that. It's the same thing here, and it's nice to see somebody else drawing Spawn. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really, really enjoyed this book. It feels like more timely as the weeks go on. I would love to see where they go with it, but I feel like I don't know if they're gonna push whatever line they're leading up to in here.
I wish I did know. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the emotional impacts it's having. Like, it's definitely bringing like what's happening now, like the Black Lives Matter protests and stuff like that, into the book and seeing how Spawn is reacting towards that.
Right, and not just that, like it's injustice everywhere. They're showing the whole kids in the cages and all that.
Yeah, like humanity in general, but I like that. I just don't know. Like, I hate the fact by the time we got the end of this book, I'm not sure what his plan is. I don't need to know all of it, but I don't know what his end goal is.
To be Spawn and the public.
Like, he just said, like, I need to do this and this. I need to get this guy, and we're gonna do something. And I'm like, okay. And then he's at a Black Lives Matter protest.
Who did this to her? Who did this girl? Who?
I'm like,
Who did it?
who did it? And then the cop's like, freeze.
I'm like, oh boy.
Stop
Oh,
there,
boy.
demon man.
Demon man.
Yeah.
I think he's black. Yeah, I think he's black.
I love
Of
how
course he's
they.
black. He's a demon.
I love how they only had like pistols and not like armed to the teeth like the cops at the Astro protest.
Yeah,
Tanks
like
and riot
shotguns
gear.
and shit.
Every
yeah.
single one of these guys are just like beat cops, like the same ones who were beating down old girl, you know, that they just had nothing on. So, but yeah, I still liked the comic. It's like I said, it's nice to see somebody else draw Spawn. That
And they
was
act
really
like the
biggest
cops
draw.
wouldn't like directly probably kill that girl. Like, oh, this elaborate Rube Goldberg machine. Oh, she got scared and the horse did this and then this came over here and then it was an accident. It was an accident.
Sure, you would have owned that shit.
You know, they probably would have just did it.
Man, that horse would have went right through her face. Unfortunately,
She bounced off it. She totally bounced off it.
in the nick of time. I guess I'm the only one who read this one, so I will move along to something I didn't
Read what one?
Spawn?
I read them all.
Oh, you did? Right.
Yeah,
I'm shitting on you. Let me do that.
Yeah.
From Boom. All right.
Boom.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and TNMT. #2 and 1. Thank you.
Did anyone say boom?
Every time. I love this book. It couldn't do any wrong. I don't know what it is about these properties that, you know, I grew up as a child watching, but put it in front of my face and I'll kick my feet off the couch as I read it.
Yeah. I love it. I love dumb fun. I love putting my Teenage Mutant Turtles action figures in my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger factory. Like, yeah. And then like, what would you look like with a Power Ranger outfit on? I want to draw it up, you know, like back in like middle school. I want to draw it. Oh, it looks so fucking sick.
That looks so sick. No one ever came up with that. But
I wonder if Rita didn't have those giant cone titties.
She's always had those cone titties.
Not in there.
They're a staple.
Oh yeah, you're right.
When I
Yeah,
see
but they
that
look good, though.
page, oh my god!
I
they
wonder
know
what
they were
happened if
doing.
Krang. Oh, dude, this book has if you like the Turtles and Power Rangers, like, what are you doing not reading this? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's fun, and it doesn't take. I'm happy it doesn't take itself seriously, and the writing's just good enough. It's not like extra. It's not like super dumb. Like it's to a point where like, oh, this is disgusting. They just literally just, oh, if it wasn't them, it would be bad and terrible. But no, like it's good enough, which is it's fun, and like it feels like it's being written by people who actually love the source material, which is nice.
This is the crossover we should have got. All right, this is what we should have got, or something like this. Not that Power Rangers in space way back in the day.
Oh,
Turtles surfboarding in space.
Shut up.
With breeding in space.
Nah, they didn't have
Sometimes.
they didn't have the ambition like they have now when it comes to like.
You think it didn't take ambition to make space surfboards and put a turtle on it?
I think
You're spitting facts right now.
it took something, but ambition. I
It
don't know.
definitely took something.
Fuck. I also noticed like when looking this up, like who won't the Power Rangers crossover with? So they literally have crossovers seem like with damn near everybody has shown up. They are everywhere. They fought Godzilla. They've been
Yep.
with the Justice League. They've
Yep.
been with the Turtles.
Yep.
They
Batman. Oh, yeah. Batman.
yeah, like I'm sure they've done something with like fucking Voltron, if anything, and maybe even Transformers. Who the fuck knows? They've been with everyone, and I like
Mr. Worldwide. All right? It's called the Power Grid.
You're right. You're right.
Everywhere.
I like the fact, and it's always only the Mighty Morphin. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk about anyone. I know.
let's be honest here.
You're right. No,
We're
yeah.
not gonna look at a crossover with Wildstorm,
Thunder.
and I love them, but let's keep
time.
it classic.
What about Rescue
much?
Force or some shit?
All.
Oh, you want all?
All. Never stop hoping. Never stop.
He's right.
Always be more phenomenal.
But
Speaking of things that are absolutely motherfucking phenomenal, all right? Sins of Sinister, number 1. This is my favorite
my.
read this week. It seems like they just have no more problems breaking the fucking universe. I just don't know how they're going to fix it. I don't know how they're going to fix it at all.
We always
They,
keep saying that,
they
like-
have to break it. We know they have to break it. This is paradise. They can't stay in paradise. It has to get broken.
But I like the fact it's like a makes sense break. Like, yes, this would totally happen. Like, this makes sense. Sinister, of course, wouldn't just sit back and just be someone on the side of console. He's gonna fucking do his shit and try
Yeah.
to make it his way.
This is the continuation or the follow up to the Immortal X-Men run that they had throughout the last probably year in different publications. Actually, this goes back all the way to the Dawn of X, to the first start. Remember those?
Yes.
The passages, the white pages.
Yeah.
They would have like things pointing towards the future, and they would have like sinister like thoughts. A lot of those were actual, like, if you go back and read them, there are a lot of spoilers on things that are happening, just kind of written in like parable.
Because Moira experienced it already.
No, these were like sinister, like thoughts. Like they would have like a little red diamond, and it would just be like a.
I think
like
I
a-
remember those. Yeah.
like a little like wordplay of like something to come or something like that, and like a lot of those are starting to play out in X-Men,
pretty sick.
Immortal X-Men, and now they're concluding in the Sins of Sinister. So it is all just been kind of like tackling down. So as I'm reading this, there's a lot of like Easter eggs that are coming up. They're like, oh shit, like
Rewarding concurrent readers.
yeah, and it's fucking the way that they're approaching this is fantastic because they're not alienating people. They're actually, I would say, if I hadn't read Immortal X-Men and I open this up and I see Xavier's got a red diamond, it's like, well, what the fuck? I want to go back now and read Immortal X-Men. Why did that happen? How did this all occur? Well, how did he get them all implanted? All that is explained in the last 2 issues of Immortal X-Men. All right. Why is there so many Sinisters? That's kind of been a playing out thought in the past maybe 10 issues of X-Men. So
Shit.
all of these things are lining up to produce this. You know, the chimeras that we saw in Dawn of X.
Yeah.
They're now appearing here now and showing how they like evolved into it. So it's fucking the way that they're going about this. Even when Jonathan Hickman left, it is fucking still glued, still coming out. His plans for the future
Crazy.
are all lining up with this incredible team that he's put together. Kieran Gillian is fucking knocking it out of the
Knocking
park.
it out of the park.
The best storm I think I've read in decades, maybe.
Yeah,
like
you can't get the
I
girl.
love Storm in this book.
You can't
Yeah.
get the girl.
Yeah.
You just can't get her.
The queen.
Can't have
But
her.
I just don't understand. Like speaking in the story of this stuff, like how does she not know?
Because
yeah,
because she's
she's busy in
Storm.
Morocco.
I guess
She's been on Mars for like ever.
Nah,
No,
like,
no.
you would think she would come in there and notice like motherfuckers are acting out.
like acting up and all the little things they've been doing. Like she's not informed by like
She's like,
what the consoles. Yeah,
you guys are
Like-
acting really weird.
There's
today.
something's happening.
I can't quite put my finger up. Though I laughed so hard. She said, "All right, look, that's not even Kurt."
Oh shit, we I feel like they kept doing things just to see how long they could get away with it. Like, she
Yeah.
got us.
And if you see Kurt's face on the side, it's just Sinister's face. It's just like
They have to do something with Sinister, like in live action. Like you have to. He's
As,
coming through.
as Clarence says, we need that Sinister.
Yes.
Not like
who do
Not
you
the 90s one.
cast? I don't see. I do not have a fucking casting for Sinister. Honestly, like Sinister is.
It has to be somebody who's.
I can't.
I can't
even,
see anybody right now either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry.
They'll find the guy. If it's one thing for sure, they always find the guy, don't they?
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure the person's out there. But yeah, this book is incredible. This is just what 10 years.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we're gonna be getting up to like 1,000.
1,000.
So-
I cannot wait to see what that shit looks like. They got everybody out of here. Everybody who seemed like such a problem.
Gone.
Sinister's like, I'm so crazy, I'm gonna make some shit work. That fucking Juggernaut shit. That's insane. Like he volunteered for. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm
And
gone.
what's cool is that I'm pretty sure. So we know that this is an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
They said that from the get go, but the way that they're tying into what's actually happening in the Marvel universe as well, because that whole Thanos thing is, I'm pretty sure it's a callback to the Death Notes issue that came out in like December, where it was like, you remember when we first started reading Thor, that Thor got that vision of his death, and it was Thanos with the Infinity
zombies and all
so
that shit.
they're shaping up to do that, and then Death Notes, the Thanos Death Notes that came out last year
I think I remember. Yeah.
is setting that up to do something like this, where they're kind of putting in a thought of like, what happened? Well, what if in the Infinity Stone arc, what if he wasn't defeated? What if everything we've seen in Marvel so far has just been a thing of this god Thanos that's just ever looming through reality, and he's just letting you play out what you think you've played out?
Oh.
And that's
some
why
Madara shit.
that's why when they sent him through this cosmic thing to blow up a gigantic Thanos, and then now he's back in the universe, is floating through space. I think that's a callback, a calling to what's going on in the Marvel universe. So like the way that they're fucking shaping all this is fucking,
There's just this
great.
giant. We're gonna have Cosmic Juggernaut.
Just
Are you gonna
flying.
say
Cosmonaut.
he's been flying, like, the Juggernaut can't be stopped once he's in motion, so he's just gonna fly through the cosmos, absorb cosmic energy, and come back down to Earth as Cosmic Juggernaut.
Oh my god! In a fucking silver surfboard.
Yes.
He's going to
Could be Cosmonaut.
He's gonna show up somewhere and like steamroll Wanda in another universe. In another universe, he's gonna just did just because. I hope he comes back in another issue and kills someone else. Like
Just a
portal
red mist.
opens up.
Just screaming. Loops around the gravity of a planet.
That would be incredible.
I
Just
felt
a
it.
pinball, like a pinball machine through space, just bouncing off planets.
I felt it really like I don't know, I feel like, oh man, at the part where apparently they affected fucking it was the Fantastic Four, and how like, oh, he knew he couldn't get Reed, like no more, he probably got so many like there was no way to get to him, so he decided to get fucking Ben Grimm instead.
Oh, that was tough.
That was fucked
tough.
up. Like that, I was like, oh shit. And then like how he's like, yeah, I want to affect them and kill them the way I lived and
Yeah,
everything.
that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Crazy.
Fucking Susan and fucking. Oh no, it was.
It's a really some really good moments in here. I love how like Sinister. I love the conversations that the other Sinisters kept having at the table. At one point they're gonna wear capes.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I hope so.
Oh my god, everyone's a different. That would be cool.
different color.
Yeah.
A different color cape.
It's so great. The way he makes his plans is like he's not really trying. Like I picked up on it. Like the last thing I was reading, those freaks were just started to show up. And Sinister went back to the portal and killed. Well, he got through the portal, and then the people from his team at the time, what were they called?
The Marauders.
Marauders?
Yeah, I think it's
No,
Marauders.
No, not the Marauders.
that's Kitty Pryde's team.
Yeah, it was the Hellfire Club.
Yeah,
the
Hellfire something.
Hellions.
Hellions.
There
Yeah,
you go, bro.
He killed the Hellions. The last time I was like, wait a second, because they keep kind of doing stuff like that. That's where I started to notice like they're doing something with him, and like just the fact that I don't know how everything's been really turning out in this issue 1. Super sick. I really enjoyed this issue. It was
can't
so
wait.
funny.
Yeah.
It was really
Y'all
funny.
can't smell that yet? We've been saying it for years. That X-Men syrup. Come on.
It's crystallized
Yeah.
and hardened. It's good. You can take it whenever you like.
Yep.
It's every part of it.
Just come in. Just come in. Have fun.
'Cause having not being completely caught up and then just jumping into this, I only missed so many things. It went straight through. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like I think we've talked about in the past. It's one of those perk balances. Like it's enough. Like it's written in a way that anyone can just jump in literally at any time and still get the gist and still have fun. But it rewards people who've been reading and keeping up with it. It completely gives them some
Wise,
like a lot of
wise X-Men sage.
Dog,
Yes.
I'm sitting there in the lunchroom reading. I'm like, nobody? You see this? Somebody else? All right.
Keep the dream alive.
everyone's missing out on fucking gold, bro.
It's okay. We'll keep it to ourselves.
I know.
Until we can't.
I know. Then be like 20 years later, like, oh my god,
Like, you
this
don't
era of
know
X-Men.
about Krakoa. You don't know.
Between that book and these Doctor Strange books, I got some mileage out of that edible, man.
Nice.
These books were so good.
Always
oh
love
my
to hear
god.
I had to read them on the clock. I couldn't be. Damn.
Yeah.
Still good reads either way. And
Oh yeah.
But yeah, guys, that wraps up the end of the comic book reviews. If no one else has anything, I think we're good to.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast.
Woo woo.
If you like what you've seen here, please like and subscribe. Follow us anywhere: Twitter, TikTok, YouTube,
Instagram.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
For more dreadlocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't call it dreadlock. Yeah, for more of that, you can follow me at Sumo on Instagram and Twitter. I'm back on Call of Duty. These men can't hold me down. All right.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at King Creates X, all K's no C's, on Twitter, Instagram, and or TikTok.
You can follow me at just_Uno on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you for joining us in another episode of the Thursday Nerds Podcast.
Hire my boy for FaZe Clan because, their stock prices are like at -1 right now.
And I'm not good, but I can make some content.
Neither is FaZe Clan because they're broke bitches.
Peace out, nerds.
Peace.